I'm going to be using this burlap, and I found this at Walmart in the craft section, and this is the season for 2015. Burlap is really popular right now, and it seems like every year they come out with a different pattern. So if you like this pattern, you may find this in 2015. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut pieces that are like this size. I made me a template, and I'm going to have this template on for download in the YouTube description or either on my blog. And you just go ahead and cut pieces of the burlap, and then I'm going to show you how I just made the little pennant. So I made the template to be as wide as this size is, so it will be a little bit simpler. And you can kind of see that I am just putting it where it will go to the edges. And I just took my rotary cutter, and this is a cutting mat that you can, it's a self-healing cutting mat, meaning that it will heal itself after you cut. So I just cut pieces like that, just kind of unroll it, put my template down. If you don't want to use a rotary cutter, you can use some scissors, or you can just eyeball it. These are just a couple of ideas of what you can do. I'm going to just cut straight. Okay, do a couple of the red. Oops. Oops, I got off a little bit on that one. Looks okay. They're not perfect. Let me do another one. I kind of went a little fast on that last one, and it kind of didn't go straight. So it helps a little bit if you go a little slower. Okay, put that to the side. So then, to make the little center, the little V in the center, what I did is I just folded these in half, and then you can fold this in half and lay it on top of it like this, and then just take some very sharp scissors and cut that off so that you get this effect. Again, you can eyeball it. If you kind of do a lot of it, you can kind of know how wide you want the bottom of it, so you kind of know how much you want to cut off. But if you want this template, I will have it available for you, so that there's no guessing. If you want to make sure that they are exactly the same, just hold it like that and just cut it off. Just like that. So now I have some jute, natural jute string. Just get this at different places, the craft store. I've even seen it at the dollar store. And you can get different things, different kind of jutes. This is the natural color. And so I'm just going to alternate them. I want to leave a little bit, oh, I don't know, I guess about 20 inches of string. That's just how I want to start it. And what you can do is kind of lay out a couple of them to start. And I'm measuring about a 1/2 of an inch down. I'm going to get some parchment paper, and I'm going to use that for my glue, because I don't want to get glue on my mat because it makes it ugly and sticky. So Just taking a bead of glue all the way across. You put that on there. Just kind of gets the string down a little bit. I don't think I put enough. And take this over the string. Be careful with your fingers because the hot glue is very hot. Kind of hold that down for a second. If you have some little clips, if you want, you can clip them. Clothespins work really good. Let me grab a couple of those. I use clothespins a lot to glue my burlap down, or to hold it in place rather. Okay. Just gonna fold that over. Whoops. Getting hot glue on my fingers. And when you can kind of feel when it kind of sticks to itself. And then just grab some more clothespins. Make sure that you put the right side face down so that you're not gluing it on the wrong side. Man, these burlap banners are so popular, and there's so many different colors of burlap, and so many different colors and patterns that they have now that designers can just do so many different things. I think I need a little more glue. I think you kind of get the idea. Naturally, the burlap comes in a roll, or the way this one is, and so that's going to mean that these are going to want to kind of curl up. What I've done is I kind of, once I'm finished with it, I'm thinking that I'm going to like spritz it with water and then have it lay flat so that it dries flat, so that I won't have a problem with it curling. You kind of see how it naturally curls because that's how it came in the roll. And then once it's dry, you know, with the glue, the hot glue doesn't take very long to dry at all. Then I just take these little clothespins off. So I will show you a picture at the end of the video of what it looks like.